know about you, but my favorite thing on TikTok is the food. And in the past year, you've probably seen how-to videos for the tortilla wrap, the mini pancake cereal, and the whipped coffee. These delicious videos got a combined 30.9 million views. So clearly, this is so exciting, and I love this too because I'm a parent, so I'm like, what's the kids doing on TikTok? And I just like to be up in the know. And our next guest is back on the show for her second time, first time in person, to show us the newest and yummiest TikTok food trend. Please welcome lifestyle expert, friend of the show, Michelle Part.
I'm excited.
And you're real.
I'm here in person.
So cool. I'm so excited because this is the hottest trend right now. There are two. It's the tomato feta pasta. Like, how would you describe it? It's everywhere.
Everybody's making this baked feta pasta. People have started swapping out the ingredients with fun new ones. It's like, it's got taken on a whole new life. But this is the original and it is delicious.
Okay, so we're also gonna maybe touch on the accordion potato, which is also trending like crazy. But the reason I was so excited to do this is because I haven't done it yet. I'm seeing it everywhere and I want to be in the club, so teach me.
So Drew, we're gonna start with this big empty casserole dish and you're gonna take your grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes if that's what you have and just throw them in there. And then throw your shallots in there. I mean, there's no like real technique to this. You're just throwing everything together.
So you kind of spread it around, but the whole point is to just have fun with it.
Right, and then take your olive oil and just give it a good drizzle. We're also gonna do a little salt and pepper, as much as you normally like. And then if you're into the spice, you can sprinkle a little red pepper on there. I like the spice.
I'm into spice.
And now make yourself a little hole in the middle, because we're gonna put our feta cheese right in there.
Okay.
And now you can put your thyme that you've got there on top. I like to put a little bit more red pepper flake just for good measure. It also makes it look nice and pretty. Now all you need to do with this is stick it in the oven at 400 for 40 minutes.
440, got it.
And then it's gonna come out, it's gonna look like this. So now we have this guy here.
Beautiful.
And all you have to do now is just stick your pasta in this. And we're gonna mix it up and you will see how creamy and just coaty and beautiful this feta turns out.
Now, oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, So if yours is now nicely incorporated, there's a little, you could eat out of the fancy plate, but I think we should just eat out of the ones that we made. That's the stuff.
All right, now take me through the potatoes, Michelle.
All right, let's do it.
This is the other hot TikTok trend, can't get away from, and it's called accordion potatoes.
Yes, because you can kind of stretch them out and then push them back together like an accordion. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. The tip that I have for you is, since we're gonna be cutting them, but we don't wanna cut them all the way through, if you have chopsticks, you can like kind of place them like this so you don't end up chopping through the potato.
Oh, I see. Oh, I totally get it. It's like a barrier.
Yes, it's like we call it like chopping potatoes for dummies. So first you're gonna cut it just straight down and kind of close together.
Okay, Michelle, this chopstick barrier is so brilliant.
Thank you.
No, really, this is a brilliant hack.
All right, so if you've done the first side, you're just gonna flip it over, and now when you cut it, you're gonna cut on a diagonal instead of straight down.
Okay.
Because this is how you're gonna get it to kind of fan out.
Okay, diagonal.
Yes.
This is cool.
So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna skewer it. This part is potentially dangerous, so I just recommend anyone who's trying to do it at home, make sure you're wearing gloves or something so that you don't poke your finger because you could draw some blood. And once it is skewered, it will look like this.
I'm just gonna use my stomach. God, what am I doing wrong, Michelle?
It's very, very difficult to actually get the skewer in there. So you wanna kind of slowly work it through.
Gosh.
Well, that's a new technique.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you how to butter this thing up. So we have butter, Italian seasoning, garlic, thyme. You know, you can actually put any herbs you want in here. So if whatever you're into.
So whatever's preferential.
Yes. Butter is the most important part in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
So now this, you're gonna lay them all flat on a baking sheet, 20 minutes on each side at 400 degrees, and then they come out looking like that.
Okay, and then now we get to actually eat it.
Back to the pasta.
You know, this one I get. This one is really carefree and like less intimidating.
But it was fun to do it with you, Drew.
Well, apparently I can't do it, and I just have to accept that. So I'm gonna drown my problems in these gorgeous noodles that are dressed in feta and tomato. And Michelle, I can't thank you enough for making me feel like I am in the club. Thank you. This is what I always do. I just eat, and then I can't do anything. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Drew.